sun. Isn't that amazing? Brilliant. It's absolutely roasting today. It's around about 22 degrees. Guess where I am now? Up at the Via Park 3 Commercial Centre. Start right at the top. We've got the Indian restaurant, takeaway. Look at that, that's a cracking menu. As Kevin would say, how did they do that? How did they do that? $11.99 for a 3-course. $11.99 for a 3-course. That's fantastic value. And then you've got Grand China next door. Let's see what their menu is. How good is that? The starters, $6.95 for a main. But they do a menu del dia. They do a menu of the day, a menu of the day 2. And let's have a look at that. $10.95 for a menu of the day. And then we go round, we've got the bar next door. And then after the bar next door, you have the Lime Bar, which is a cracking little bar also. It's not too busy because everyone's down the stairs today at the Quiz, the bakery shop. And there's the business centre. Let's see the price of property. Oh, sold property up here. Let's see what they're selling for. €99,000. €99,000 bargain property. 79,000. 79,000. You see that? 79,000. Wow. And let's see over this side. Bit more expensive. 360. New builds in Villa Martin. New builds in Villa Martin. There's one at 129. There's one at 99,900. 2-bedroom, 1 bathroom. So if you're interested, that's where you have to go. That's enough free advertising for the estate agents that make an absolute fortune. This channel doesn't make an absolute fortune. Right, let's go down to the next level, where you have the pharmacy, Pizza Grill, Steakhouse, Route 66. And then you do have all the menus. Then we're not going to go over there because are they finished with the quiz or they're not finished with the quiz? Don't know yet. But I'm not going to interrupt them because they do have a quiz on. So that is the one and only Via Park, the Lime Bar, Los Altos Mini Supermarket. Today on Tuesday afternoon. So what's your favourite bar up at Via Park 3? Tell me in the comments section what your favourite bar is up in this area. Just down the road from Via Park 3, obviously you have the new Jysk shop, which is like IKEA, but it's not. And you've got the Chinese supermarket that sells absolutely everything. And then if you're into live music, on a Tuesday afternoon, you need to nip down to the Sunset Cafe. The Sunset Cafe is where you get live music on a Tuesday afternoon. Just come, and that's busy as anything. So that is the Sunset Cafe. Let's head along and I'm going to show you an area where there's a lot of new builds going on. So you know that Via Park does sit at the top of the hill, and then just down from it there's an area that's getting a lot of investment and a lot of new properties. And just look how they're coming on. This is obviously the sales office, and I've got to say, the apartments that are going to be looking over this way, down further, but are going to have fantastic views of the lakes that look over to Torrevieja, and the properties themselves will have fantastic views looking over to Torrevieja. So when all the fireworks are going off in Torrevieja and San Miguel, places like that, and even along to Rojales, you're going to get to see all those fireworks from your rooftop buildings that are in this area. There's some fantastic views up here. Wonder what price the properties are selling at in this area. Just gives you an indication what this complex will look like. It's going to have 3 large pools and quite a few other little plunge pools in and around it. It makes some of the older ones around this area look quite shabby, and it's even got tennis courts also. Look at that, it's got tennis courts up there, if that is your thing. That looks quite nice actually, but I'd rather stay in a house in the country. A quick look onto the building site just now, just to see how it looks, and it is I love the way they just throw these concrete blocks up and then build the properties around it. But anyway, let's go and have a look at some other area. The only thing with these type of areas is people don't live here all year round. So if you're moving to Spain and you're thinking about long term, well, we're actually asked a question. Where would you rather stay? Would you rather stay in an urbanisation like those back there, or would you rather stay in a small Spanish village? And well, we're not going to lie, we stay in a small Spanish village at the moment, so having lived both lives, they're fantastic for holiday homes, but they can be really, really quiet in the winter time, which is no good. And even during the summer, when you want to just have normal people walking around, going to work, and just living normal life, you can't live the holiday life all your life, or can you? If you take a look at this one, they're obviously digging this one out for the swimming pool. You can see the other swimming pool over there. It's got all the pipe work, and then the brand new builds. And then if you look over this way, you can actually see one of the lakes. One of the lakes at Torrevieja. Let's look around the front. So this is sort of the front of the development, and these ones will have fantastic views right over to the lakes. Maybe not so much a sea view, but there is a brand new built commercial centre over the road that has lots of empty units. So no doubt once these properties start being sold, this commercial centre will start filling up, and you'll be able to have, looks like there's already there's an Italian kitchen company called Lube. Oh dear. Anyway, that's this area. So I hope you enjoyed this little view around a different part of Villamartin area, up to Dream Hills, showing you Deer Park 3 on a Tuesday afternoon. Who would love to be sitting at the Sunset Cafe right now, with the sun in your face, a pint in your hand, maybe a gin, a Bacardi, maybe a vodka, whatever takes your fancy. Time to go home. On that note, hasta luego.